You have this copy, okay? This is Paticca Samuppada. Good morning, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Today I want to explain 12 factors of Paticca Samuppada according to characteristic, function, etc. Visuddhimagga and other texts mentioned about that. This book, page 7, Lakhanadi Vasena Panatesu Avicca. This book's summarize Visuddhimaggas and summarize this one, Visuddhimagga Panyabhumi it is. Here, Lakhanadi Vasena Panatesu. If you want to know about that, according to characteristic Isra, we must know about avijja, sankhara, vijnana, these 12 factors. If we contemplate or meditate on those 12 factors, you can contemplate from characteristic, 5 means of characteristic. Any phenomena, if you contemplate, it is possible through characteristic. After that, function. So, what is appeared within you? What is appearance? It is the Dhamma, manifestation. For knowledge of causality, what is the proximate cause? These 4 points of views are especially vipassana. For vipassana. For example, if you contemplate phassa, you can see the natures of phassa. You can find the phassa by means of characteristic, sometimes by function or manifestation. This is for Namarupa Pritchita, analytical knowledge of mind and matter. There is similar to Deity Visuddhis. Amarupa Pritchita, this knowledge is not other things, only Deity Visuddhi. Purifications of view. By means of that, your view will be purified, become pure. So, through characteristic, you may find out in the Dhamma through characteristic or through function or through manifestation. For knowledge of causality, proximate cause, that is a paccaya prekha, knowledge of causality. Kinkha vitarana visuddhi. Whoever wishes to practice meditation, vipassana meditation, he should start analytical knowledge of mind and matter, then knowledge of causality. These two knowledges are the foundations of vipassana. Without clarifying, clearly understanding these two, if a yogi want to continue samasana, uriya cannot be succeed in vipassana practice. First, we must practice these. That is the important. According to three types of prajna. Prajna means knowledge. Prajna is knowledge regarding to vipassana. Jnata prajna, tirana prajna, pahana prajna. Jnata prajna means knowing what it should be known. That is characteristic, especially characteristic of function or manifestation. Jnata prajna. Jnata prajna is not other things. Analytical knowledge of mind and matter. Analytical knowledge of mind and matter. Then knowledge of causality also included. Proximate cause also jnata prajna. Tirana prajna means decision of these phenomena, permanent or impermanent, suffering or blissful, bliss, decision coming to be. That is tirana prajna. Pahana prajna is the knowledge that removed, eradicate ignorance or craving extra. So three types of prajna. Pahana prajna. In samsara, before practice vipassana, you may assume that Namarupa is permanent. Such a concept strongly remain within you. After you practice vipassana, no longer such a concept. You realize, therefore, before I think it is permanent, but actually it is impermanent. You can understand. That is pahana prajna. The perceiving of nature is eradicated by knowing as a anicca. The concept of sukha, by this jnata prajna, pahana prajna, you can removed by realizing there is not sukha, it's a dukkha, by seeing in this way. That is called pahana prajna. In the stage of vipassana, but in the level of supramandi, pahana prajna is mekapla. So three types of prajna is divided into two. Actually, pahana prajna is divided into two. Pahana prajna belong to Mande state. Mande state belong to supramande state. Lokiya prajna, lokuttara prajna. Jnata, tirana, is Lokiya Prajna. Pahana Prajnas belong to both. Started Pinga Jnana, Adinava Jnana, Nibita Jnana, Musitu Kamyanta Jnana, Patisankha Jnana, Sankharupaka Jnana. These are, by means of these jnana, is eradicated the wrong views. So there is also called Bahana Prajna. Belong to Mande. Belong to Supramande Megha. Eradicated such views. It's okay. And Visuddhimagga, 2 places about the 3 prajnas explained. Here, from Visuddhimagga and from other texts also mentioned. Avijja, Iññana Lakkhana, Samohana Rasa, Charana Pachupatana, Aswa Padatana. Avijja has the characteristic of unknowing, or avijja has unknowing as it is characteristic. Not knowing, unknowing, ignorance. Not knowing, actually ignorance of Four Noble Truth, ignorance of 5 aggregated belong to past, future, both, and ignorance of Paticcasamuppada. As you already know. So, avijja's characteristic is unknowing. Unknowing is the characteristic of avijja. Ignorance of the truth, ignorance of the nature. Whenever avijja arises, we can realize avijja is not the other thing, only not knowing correctly, unknowing correctly, or ignorance, ignored the nature. So, avijja, aññana, the same words, you see, similar, synonymous. Vijja means knowledge, avijja means absence of knowledge. Iññana, jnana is knowledge or wisdom. Iññana is nectic, absence of knowledge. So what is avijja? Avijja means lack of knowledge or absence of knowledge. No knowledge, want to say. No knowledge means ignore. Know nothing about that. About what? About nature, about Dhamma, about truth. Avijja does not know the natures of phenomena or the law of nature or Dhamma or truth. That is a characteristic. Avijja. Avijja iññana lakkhana. Samohana rasa. It make confuse. Its function is to make confuse. As long as avijja remained, the person's confused regarding to the object, regarding to the nature, regarding to the truth. He always say confused. If one considered or scrutinized Paticcasamuppada, confused, not understanding, that is because avijja. If there is no avijja, very clear will be, very clear, the meaning will be very clear. Avijja's function, that's all. As long as avijja remained confused coming to be, that is the action of avijja. Rasa, or sometimes rasa is complete, the natures are complete. When avijja remained, confusion is remained. When confused, there is a full flesh of avijja. Avijja make person confused about reality. So function or completed avijja's performance. The charana pachupatthana. In yogis who find avijja, the yogi who find avijja, the yogi may be think about regarding to avijja. Or avijja is not other thing, just a concealed truth. Because avijja is concealing. This is manifestation. Pachupatthana, pati upatthana. What is it? It is appearance or manifestation. Manifestation is concealing the nature, concealing the truth, concealing what is real, reality. That is Pachupatthana. Asava Pratthana. As long as there is asava, when asava come into being, avijja is coming to being. Proximate cause. Pratthana means proximate cause. According to Paticca, to mention Bhavacaka, the Buddha used avijja as a starting point. But if it's circle, what is it? Preceding of avijja? Charamarana. 12 factors, you see. Avijja is number one. If it's circle, what is preceding? Charamarana. Charamarana. When Charamarana arises, people are not happy. Unhappy is come to be. Therefore, each person lost many things. His youth, firstly, beautiful state lost, strength lost. Many situations, many conditions of in the body is lost. How he or she will be happy? Each person unhappy. Sometimes he think, oh, I will be happy 2 years more or 3 years more or more. Very close to very close to death. How will be happy? He or she become lonely. His life is hopeless. His beloved son and daughter sent in nursing home. He is helpless. Nobody near to him or to her. Alone in nothing. among the strangers, like his situation or her situation. Her surroundings are only aged persons. All are strangers, not his relatives. So how will be happy? Unhappiness come to be. Then he recalled his young, in his state of young. When I was young, what is I enjoyed, how happy, together with the friends, recalling. After that, regret coming to be. So there's asava is entered at that time. A lot of asava. Asava is avijja is included. So the avijja lead to another avijja. According to asava, kamasava, recalling his previous times, his young or schooling or university student, so happy at that. That is a kamasava coming to be. Isn't that? Each time, kamasava is coming to be. Then Tetasva. At that time he think he is permanent. He never die. He will be always with the strength, young, the strength of youth. Tetasva. Whatever he or she want, he can do. Round view is coming to Tetasva. Ignorance of the future. What will happen? Never consider on that. Our young days, never consider about the age. Avijja has come to be. So, asava is full of asava, flux in there. By recalling previous times. So, avijja coming to being, therefore avijja is proximate cause of avijja. Deity proximate of avijja. Kamasava is proximate of avijja. Bhavasava is regarding to jhana practice or brahma. There is also avijja coming to be, proximate cause of avijja. Therefore, asava pradhana. Asava precede, avijja followed. Then the sakas continued. Avijja paccaya, asava paccaya, avijja, avijja paccaya, sankhara, sankhara paccaya, vijnana, vijnana paccaya, namarupa. Okay. Therefore, proximate cause. So, Lakkhana is a characteristic. This characteristic is universal characteristic, individual characteristic, sorry. Characteristic is two. Individual characteristic, that is individual characteristic. Avijja is specific for avijja, particular characteristic, not other dhammas. Therefore, individual characteristic. Another lakkhana is anicca, dukkha, anatta. three signs of. There is a universal characteristic. All phenomena in this way belong to anicca, dukkha, anatta. So, individual character, here mentioned only individual characteristics. When vipassana knowledge come into being, the yogi can understand universal characteristic anicca, dukkha, anatta. In this stage, only individual characteristic to find out the Dhamma. Rasa, his function, Pachupatthana, Pati Upatthana. Upatthana means appearance, manifestation. Manifestation in knowledge. What it manifests in it, in one's knowledge. In this way, manifestation, charana, concealing. Avijja concealed the nature, not to see the nature. So, aswa padatthana. Padatthana, pada means cause, thana also cause. Cause and cause, referring to proximate cause. Cause of a cause, one to say. Double cause use. Every double word is used, there is a special meaning. Special meaning. Proximate cause. In this way, others also must be known. Sankhara abhisankharana lakhana. Sankhara abhisankharana lakhana. Ayuhana rasa. Chetana pachupatthana. Avijja pratthana. Sankhara pacha vijnana. Avijja pacha sankhara. Therefore, avijja pratthana. Here, abhisankharana means forming to form, forming or creation. What do you create? Create material quality, create mind. So, all conditioned things are included here. Create life. Rupa khanna, virana khanna, sanya khanna, sankhara khanna, vijnana khanna is created by sankhara. All sankharas are created by this sankhara. Because our chetana is karma. Karma is created life. Accordingly, explained this one. Sankhara. Sankhara means, san means joining together. Kara means kara. Kara means making. Or creating. Creation. Or forming. Make a form. Sankhara has characteristic of creating or creation. Ayuhana rasa. Ayuhana rasa. Ayuhana sometimes effort. Here use accumulate. It is a function, is accumulation. Accumulate. Accumulate, repeated. Therefore, a lot of cause. Chetana pachupatthana. Chetana means stimulation, motivation, volition, or intention. Encourage to do something, stimulate, motivate, Manifestation is volition, stimulation, motivation, cetana, pachupatthana. Avijja pradhana. Avijja is proximate cause. It is proximate cause. Sankharas proximate cause. Avijja. This is according to procedure. One after the other. During practice meditation, if you contemplate cetana, you can find a cetana as a creative nature, creating nature. Or he creates. Sometimes or accumulate. All energies accumulate. Encourage or intention. Cetana as a beer. Cetana as encourage a person to think, to talk, to act. If someone have an idea to offer dana, cetana is offer, encourage, like that. To kill someone, kill. Commit to killing. Don't stop. You must kill. You must again killing. So encouragement. The cetana is a stimulate. That is the nature of cetana. When practice meditation, I must do thinking about, I must try everyday meditation. Intentions become stronger and stronger because of cetana, accumulation. Avijja pradhana. As long as they are avijja, sankhara cannot find out the exit. Because here sankhara cetanas belong to only Mandi stage. But there is not a vipassana cetana. But a vipassana cetana is another way. Practicing to make suffering end. To find out nirvana, do a day nirvana. Not to enjoy sense of pleasure. So quite a different from for enjoyment of sense of pleasure. So this sankhara is fish to escape, not to encircle, not empty just for para. Vipassana cetana is even, it is including here, like that a person who was a potentate. Some persons, no way to escape, no way to release from Che. But a person, soon he will be escaped. He will be free. Even they are both in Che, but one soon will be free from some. Vipassana encouragement is finding the exit. Therefore, if a vipassana cetana is included in sankhara, but his intention is not in sankalpa, it is phase 2, exit of samsara. Therefore, facing, he is finding the way, finding the correct ways. Therefore, after successful, when he is successful, he will find the exit. Other sankharas cannot find the exit because of avijja's influence. He has no avijja influence him. Therefore, he is on the way to exit. The others are not on the way to exit. So, maybe in this way they're different. Sankhara is a sankhara. Vipassana also belong to here. But finding the way or not finding the way is different. It's okay. So, Vijnana, sankhara pacaya vijnana. Vijnana, vichanana, lakkhana. Pabangama rasan. Sandehana pachupatana. Sankhara pratana. Uttaramana pratana. Wow. Here, Vijnana has characteristic vichanana. Vichanana in Vijnana is the same root, derived from the same roots. Okay? Vijnana, vichanana. Cha changes into nya, vijnana. The same root, derived these two words, the same root. We means different ways. Jnana means knowing. Knowing in different ways of knowledge. Vijnana. Not like knowledge. Vijnana, knowing, but not like knowledge. Not like perception, sanya. In other way, he knows in other way, knows in different way from knowledge. That is literally meaning. Jnana. We means in different way. Jnana means knowing. With the knowledge, knowing is one way. With the consciousness, knowing is another way. Therefore, these words are the same roots. Vijnana, sanya, panya. Prefixes are different. Prefix with a different prefix, using different prefix. Or the same root, nya. Vijnana, vijnana. Panya, panya. Sanya, sanya, sanya. San means making mark. Nya means knowing. Making mark, knowing. That is a sanya's character. Panya means, pa means in detail or various way. Nya means knowing. Knowing in various way. Panya. Vijnana, vijna. Nya means knowing, which is different from the two, the other two. Sanya, panya. So, this literal meaning is more clear. The word's nature, the Dhamma's nature. Okay? So Vijnana, Vichanana, Lakkhana means cognition or awareness. Awareness. Vijnana has a characteristic as a awareness of object. Just awareness or conscious. That is a different way from Panya and Sanya. Therefore, the term is used in this way. Puppangama rasa. Puppangama rasa means regarding to the mind, consciousness is foreigner. All consciousness are foreigner, you see. Mano puppangama dhamma. All mental state helps as a foreigner, that is vijnana. Chaita, consciousness is foreigner of all mental state. Or even all type of action, so also it is foreigner. Without a consciousness, no mental state is coming to be. Therefore, it is puppangama, puppakama. Kama means going, Puppa means aliyah or preceding, going before. But as a moment, consciousness arises fast. Mental states follow, not like that. Because they are rising together, even rising together, consciousness lead. Not preceding, leading. That is a leading. Bhavangama means leading. Working together, it is lead. Vijnana is Bhavangama rasa. Its function is foreign. Going fast, going, leading, leading, as a leading function is a leading or preceding, one to say in this. Sandehana Pachupatana. Sandehana means, you see, as a mental process, between things without interrupt. Sandhana means continued. Continued. In process, it continued. Minds never ceased. Normally never cease. Panchadara Vachana. Just cease Panchadara Vachana. Chakhu Vijnana or Soda Vijnana is coming to be. Just a season, Chakhu Vijnana, Samadechana is coming to be. Just a season of Samadechana, Sandirana is coming to be. A mental process. One after the other, preceding and following, is linking each other. Anandara Pachayo. Between them there is no phenomena intervene, no Dhamma intervene. Between them there is just moment, no intervene. Moment also, just a season appearing, disappear, appear, linking each other. That is a called Sandhana Pachupat. Sandhana means linking. Sandhi, like that. Patisandhi, relinking. The same root. Sandhana, Sandhi. Patisandhi, Patisandhana. Preceding and followings are linking each other. Like a change. Linking each other. That is mentioned Sandehana Pachupatan. But here, according to Paticca Samuppada, Nyanamoli translated this, rebirth the linking. That is referring to Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana. Especially refer to Paticca Samuppada, I want to say. But Vijnana is not only Paticca, others also have. Therefore, linking each other in process. Not only rebirth this time. Okay? As if Paticca Samuppada is correct. As if Paticca Samuppada, rebirth the linking. But in process, not rebirth the linking. Linking in process, one after the other. Okay? When mind arises in this way, consciousness arises in this way, citta sandati, mental process. Mental process in such a way. Panchadara vachana, chakku vijnana, samadechana, sandirana, Vattabana, Chavana, Dhararavana, Bhavanga, then another coming to be in Chaitaviti. In Chaitaviti never ceased, never interrupt, or changing, linking each other. Preceding and following are linking. Sandehana Pachupatana. Sankhara Pratana, according to Paticca Samuppada. This is according to Paticca Samuppada. Therefore, another way is given, Uttaramana Pratana. In Paticca Samuppada, what is the preceding condition? Before Vijnana, Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana. Therefore, Sankhara is proximate cause of Vijnana. In Paticca Samuppada. But in other case, Vatharamana Pratana, the proximate is base, sensitive base and object. You see, yesterday I explained, depending on sensitive eye and visual object, eye consciousness coming to be. In that case, sensitive eye is a base. Visual object is an object. Base and object joining together. Eye consciousness come to be. Sound, ear and sound. Ear is a base. Vatu. Sound is aramana. Nose is vatu. Smell is aramana. Tongue is vatu. Taste is aramana. Kaya, sensory body is vatu. Tangible object is aramana. Vatu aramana. Then Haraya vatu or Pawenga mind. Then Dhamma object, the other objects. Mananja, Padeja, Dhammeja, Upajati, Manovinyana. Regarding to Manovinyana, Mana. This is Mana means not other Mana. Bhavanga Chaita. This is Bhavanga Chaita. If we thoroughly say Bhavanga Chaita is come out from Hariyavatu. So Hariyavatu is a Thana. Bhavanga Mai is a Thani. Together say, if you say Thana, Thani also included. If you say Thani, Thana also included. In that case, Thani is pointed out, not Thana. Chakhu Sodagana Jiva is only Thana explained. Vatu means here Thana. In the case of Mano Vijnana, only Thani is explained. Okay? Thani Thana. Because of remaining in this way. Mananja Padeja. Mananja means Bhavanga Mana. Pawanga manas where depend Hariyawatu. It depends on Hariyawatu. Therefore, Hariyawatonja, Watonja, Watu Kanana Kana Watosa in Patana test to say. Watu Kanana Kana Watosa. Hariyawatu. Yanruban Nisaya Manoda Ducha Manoyana Ducha. Nisya Pajo. Yanrupa, referring to Hariyawatu. So in Sutana Bali, Manancha Padecha, Tamecha Opajati Manoyana, referring to thoroughly Pawanga Cheta, interact with Hariyawatu. In this way. So we must understand this way. So Uttaramana Pratana Wa, not a Sankhara. Praja Samubara, if we refer to Praja Samubara, Sankhara is proximate cause of Vijnana. In other way, in other places, Uttaramana Pratana Wa. Wa means in other way. Vuttu Aramana is the proximate cause of Vijnana. Is okay? Let me pray to you.